Welcome to the Walk to Class by Stephen Bach and Karen Detweiler College Study Series. How do I get into my first Canvas course? The agenda that we're going to be going over today is your course login, what browser should be used, how to sign into Canvas, how to access your course lecture in Zoom, and navigation of Canvas for you. First, the browser listed below can be used to get into your Canvas course. Chrome, Firefox, Internet Explorer, Opera, or Safari can be used. First thing you need to do is go to https://my.independence.edu, and then it'll come up and say welcome to my Canvas portal. Select the student portal at the top, and then come in and you type in your username that the admissions people have given you during your introduction and your password. Once you get into there, you'll come to this page and you'll have Canvas. You see where the arrow goes to Canvas? You select that, comes up, click here to access your online course. Now once you've done that, this will come up. And then it says just created your Campus View portal account. Wait 5 minutes before clicking this link to set up your password. So you wait 5 minutes and then you go ahead and put in your username and password that you come up with that you want to use. And this is the one that you use just for you to get into your course. Then once you select that, boom, you're here at the student view of the page. And this happens to be Karen Detweiler's course because Karen helped me put this together and put the slides, the PowerPoint together. So what you have here while we're in here is you have your course overview, your instructor, how to get into your live session, how to get to your textbook, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and then the daily checkpoints. So another thing you need to know is the announcements. One of the things with the announcements is you select the announcements and that comes up the announcements page. On the announcements page each week the instructor will put in 2 to 3 announcements or any other pertinent things. She might put in some YouTube videos that would help with the class and you go from there. And all you do is come down on them that if you want to open it up and just select like week 3 associate, you just select it and open it up. Okay. The other thing, how do I get into my live session? You come over here and you select on the Zoom live session button. And right below it, you'll see that the session for this course is on Monday at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. So you just select that, and then this is what comes up. It comes up, a Zoom link will come up, and if you don't have Zoom on your computer, it will automatically load it for you. You just have to say yes, and it'll load up so you can get into it. Now, the meeting ID is the number that your instructor has, or the meeting link that whoever you're going to the meeting with might be for a webinar or something, that would go there. Your name, please type in your first name and last name and then select the join button. Once you do that, it'll come to the live session. This will come up and it says waiting for host to open up. And this is Karen Detweiler's personal meeting room. Okay, if it doesn't open up right away, don't panic, because you might be there before she is, before your instructor is. You can go down to where it says while waiting, please check your audio and video settings. You check those and it goes in and you can listen to them, check them to come back to here, and then just be patient. And then this is what comes up when your instructor has opened the meeting up. And then from this point, when the instructor goes to share screens, then across the bottom you'll have a chat box that you can select and open up and then move it over to the right, and then you can chat back and forth. Turn your mic off if it's on, and then we'll go from there. The next, how to get into the recorded session once it's over. In case you missed the live session, you come back to announcements, and this is usually done. The instructor can have this uploaded usually within an hour after the scheduled time. So about an hour after the meeting. So this is 10 to 11. So probably about noon, you go in there and select that. And then you'll see it down here, week 4 lecture recording. So each week you'll find one. And the instructors do a little bit, but you look for recorded session. Week 1 recorded session, week 2 live recorded session, week 3 live recorded session, such like that. You just look at it and find it. Now we go to our modules. This is where you find your assignments and what's due. So you select modules, bring it up, and your modules page comes up. And on your modules page, you'll see course intro and expectations, course smart textbook. There's where you go to get your textbook. Student success center, that's a tutoring center. How to get into Shark. Course home, and then your grading and your English readiness quiz and math readiness quiz. Then you go to week 1. This will be the overview. Then your week 1 reading and tools, your introduction. Go in there and just tell us a little bit about yourself. Week 1 discussion, the scavenger hunt, and then the week 1 assignment APA paper. How do you submit an assignment? It goes right in here. When you're in the module in the assignment, you look over to the right hand side top page and you'll see this where the blue arrow's going up, and you'll see submit assignment. You go into the submit assignment, select it, and then you'll come up and you'll see this. Now when you do your assignment, make sure you save it to my files or somewhere, a thumb drive or whatever, and then you choose file, you go find it, select it, and it'll put it in here, and you can add some comments to your instructor. Hi, this is Steve, and my week 1 APA template assignment is here. No, we go back to modules again, and then you select that, and you come down and you go clear down at the bottom of modules underneath week 4, and you'll find daily checkpoints. We have a checkpoint for each day of the class. Go in and select on the day of the class, Monday, and you go in and do the checkpoint, and try to do as many of these a week as you can. Now let's go to class. Thank you very much, and I hope you find this helpful.